Morning. This is the Alcoholics Anonymous for February 18th Daily Reflection. It's called Our Paths Are Our Own. There was nothing left for us but to pick up the simple kit of spiritual tools laid at our feet. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 25. My first attempt at the steps was one of obligation and necessity, which resulted in a deep feeling of discouragement in the face of all those adverbs. Courageously, completely, humbly, directly, and only. I considered Bill W. fortunate to have gone through such a major, even sensational spiritual experience. I had to discover as time went on that my path was my own. After a few 24 hours in the AA fellowships, thanks especially to the sharing of members and meetings, I understood that everyone gradually finds his or her own pace in moving through the steps. Through progressive means, I try to live according to these suggested principles. As a result of these steps, I can say today that my attitude towards life, people, and towards anything having to do with God has been transformed and improved. Oh my, that's a mouthful. I had to watch it twice. I had to watch a Dopey podcast this morning. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times and get my book to try and figure out what the heck was going on. But truthfully, all it's saying is that when I start this thing, when I start the steps, not to be overwhelmed by anyone or anything else, a sense of obligation to work the steps within a year, which hopefully you can, but you know what? I think that if I hook myself into that electrical push that I hear, my conscience, it'll tell me if I'm being honest and sincere and diligent and I truly want it. Okay? Because the steps, for anybody new, the steps is kind of just, like I said before, it's just a purifier. And trust me, sometimes you got to go back through and work them again because it helps. There's things I left off of my first 12 steps that I should have put on there. But it's okay because I still work on my stuff. I still write. I still talk to my fiance extensively about things that still bother me. I talk about it and I write it until the connection and the pain and the negative results are gone, until I don't feel anything. It just is what it is. It's just an event that happened that I can't change, nor do I wish to change it, nor do I blame, nor do I have resentments about things. Once I don't have any blame, resentment, anger, general feeling of discomfort when I'm expressing, thinking about, writing about, talking about things that have happened, then I know I'm healed. So guess what? I rehash it until it's smooth. Yeah, until the spikes on that memory are gone. And it might take the rest of my life to do it, but it's okay. I think that's part of this whole thing. That's part of life, is to remove the toxicity from the poison stings we've received. And to come out the other side, no matter if I have an hour left, a day left, a year left, a better person. I don't really think it's about did I make $1 million this year? To have a big house. Yeah, I don't think it's about physical achievements. I feel that this life is all about progression. Am I doing something better that I did not so good yesterday? And can I make it a daily thing? And it's to talk about how I have to work the steps the way I've got to work them for me, because it's not a one size fits all. There's not a one rule for everybody. So, and it says, as a result of these steps, I can say today that my attitude towards life, people, and towards anything having to do with God has been transformed and improved. And once again, we have someone else demanding that I feel differently towards a God. Mm, I, mm. Religion ruins everything. That's how I feel. And that's what it looks like, too. I'm a very irreligious person. So, the God thing, just gotta keep going back and thinking. It's the wind. It's the change. It is the energy that makes good happen for good people. And that's how it's got to be. You know? Good. I just put another good. Having to do with good. Having to do with good. That was a cat. Anyhow, got a sick kid on the couch and 2 cats running around like crackheads. So, I'll cut this short, even though it's long. I'm very grateful that anybody listened, and I hope it helps. And I'll try my best to get tomorrow's out today, so you wake up and read it in the morning, or watch it in the morning. If I have any viewers on this, which if I do, good. If I don't, hey, you know what? That's fine too. I do this for me more than I do it for anybody else. It helps me. Well, I love y'all. Hope you have a good day. And just work the steps on your terms, on your path, on your time limit, to make them most effective. Don't rush through it. Take your time. Put some thought into it. I did. But I'm working them again too. Never hurt to improve yourself. Y'all have a good day.